Good morning, Print Fam. I just finished BNI. It was a good meeting. Was able to go afterwards and install that vinyl that I cut last night. So that was good. Got to send them an invoice to get paid. Some other things that I need to get done today are some designs and then kind of get the office cleaned up. I don't feel like I have a ton that's particularly due right now, but I'm sure I'm busier than I think. The one thing I've got to figure out is I've got to figure out a better way to manage my time. I need to stop staying up till 2, 3 in the morning. It's killing me, and I'm super tired today. I feel like falling asleep just driving, so super not good, especially because it's pretty much the afternoon now and I shouldn't be tired. So let's get to the day job and then look at the task of things to do, and I'll follow up with you. Let's have a great day. All right, guys, back at the office. Look how proper that whatever cinematography is. Just kidding. Anyway, back at the office here. Got a lot to do, even though I just barely said I don't feel like I have a lot to do. I went and delivered a computer to a customer. I, for the most part, have shut down my computer repair business, but I still do a tiny bit. So this is actually for my brother-in-law's business partner. So I still do all of their computers. So I dropped that off. He is actually a part of a BNI group as well, and he needs a bunch of stuff. So he needs 2 different kinds of pens. He needs some notepads, some sticky notes, 2 different sets of business cards. So I'm gonna try to get the business cards at least done tonight so that we can get those going. They've got an event next Tuesday, so a week from today, that they'd like to have possibly a few things. So we're gonna get that all designed and try to get that to them so we can get that done. And then I've just gotta go over all my invoices. I need to bring in some money. I haven't met my goal very much this week or the last few weeks, so gotta get some money brought in. I do have a bunch of kind of outstanding invoices, so hopefully I can go through that and send them out, send reminders to get some cash flow. So I also had an order from my buddy Derek over at Alvalu Designs, so got this ready for him. He ordered some 2 o'clock club stickers. If you'd like to get some, they're down in the description, as well as if you want to check out his channel. He does kind of a similar thing. He's more on just the large format stuff, runs a really successful Etsy shop, and is trying to expand and grow, doing different things as well. So great content over there. He just did a really good video about how to have kind of a better Etsy presence. So if that's something you're interested in, or you run your own business, I'd definitely go check out his stuff. So I'm gonna get on to the design. I know some of you have said in the comments that you'd like to see more of the actual design, and I'm gonna try to do that. I just need to get permission from my customers to show their information. There is some stuff that is kind of very generic, and so there's nothing to really hide or protect their privacy. So I'll try to do some more of that. I know I have a few jobs coming up that are similar to that, so we'll get that going and we'll go from there. But yeah, let's get at it. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. It is 12:40. Kind of the things that I got done in the meantime were I got a business card designed, approved, and ordered from my outsourced supplier. They wanted that, I think I already told you, for an event on Tuesday, so that will be done supposedly Thursday and delivered Friday. But for sure I'll have it by Monday to get it to them for their event on Tuesday. I designed some post-it notes for them. So they want to do some similar post-it notes to what I did, except instead of being white, they want yellow. So it'll be the yellow post-it notes with a PMS or a Pantone match for a color. They are a franchise company, so they have corporate policies that they have to follow, so we'll be using that PMS color on top of the yellow. So I got that designed. We did some 5.5 by 8.5 for some notepads, so similar to sticky notes, except they're just padded at the top with no sticky edge. So we got those designed and sent over as well. They wanted to do 2 versions of pens. So they wanted to do kind of a cheap plastic pen as well as a nicer metal pen. So I got both of those designed and sent over. So I didn't want to text him. He runs a emergency services company that's a franchise. So texting him late at night wakes him up, and it is a big deal. So even though I said that I text whenever I want, there are certain people that I know that not to text. So I sent him an email, and then I'll follow up with him tomorrow. So hopefully we can get that all done. All in, this order total is going to be around $1,500. And they still have another set of business cards that they want to do, but they want to do a folded business card. But they don't have all of the information yet. So that's everything I'm gonna do tonight. Kind of some other things that I need to get done. I need to design a pull-up banner for a chiropractor. I need to, someone gave me a picture of their digitized logo. So digitized is for the embroidery machine. So it's just literally a picture of the virtual proof for the digitizing. So I need to turn that into a vector logo so I can make them a decal for their car. So I gotta get that done and a few other things. So I'm just not gonna do it tonight. I'm super tired. Like I said this morning, I was almost falling asleep driving home. So I'm gonna go in and go to bed, and I'm about to yawn. So I guess the only other good news that I had today was, like I said, BNI, they typically consider a printer and a promotional products person separate, and my group is going to merge them. So I get to hold both spots. So the UPS guy that I was worried about coming in and doing the printing things, that is not going to happen, and they're not going to allow any other printer to join the group. So I will hold that sole spot. So that makes me happy, especially with the new printer coming. We have had a bit of a hiccup with the printer coming, as far as just to give you a little detail about what's happening. Basically the printer cutter combo is going to cost me more than a brand new truck, and not a junky truck, a nice truck. And I'm doing it all through CIT or CTI financing, just to make it easier cash flow wise, so I can deduct everything, taxes and all that. So when you buy equipment, make sure you talk to your accountant, because there's better and different ways to do it depending on where you're located, what your tax bracket is, things like that. So for me, the best way to do it is to lease it, because then I can write that lease payment off for the whole year rather than doing a depreciated thing, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, so the printer company that I'm buying it from has their own contact there, and I have my own contact because I bought the latex printer. But apparently they're 2 different divisions and they handle finances different. So one approved me for half the amount of the other. And so now, because the cutter I'm buying as a more traditional thing, that as soon as the lease is up, I'll own it for $1, versus the printer is more of a true lease, because if I want to upgrade or change at any time, we can just swap it out. So we're having to kind of, okay, we're gonna do the printer over here, we're gonna do the cutter over here, and it's turned into a big mess. With talking to them, they are still hopeful that I can maybe have it Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. So crossing my fingers, because I have a bunch of jobs already lined up. Really the only other thing that's kind of pending is the printer does not have a fold unit. So it does have a booklet unit. So what that means is you can print on 8.5 by 11, 11 by 17, and it will print, fold, and staple. It's called saddle stitch. So it'll create booklets. So things like playbills, menus, it'll do that automatically, but it doesn't have a dedicated fold unit. And what a fold unit is where it will do multi-fold. So it'll do what's called a, well, it's called a letter fold. Most people think of it as a tri-fold, but the multi-fold unit will do a tri-fold or a letter fold in, letter fold out, half fold, Z fold, C fold. So it adds a bunch of capabilities as far as being able to print, produce something all what is called inline. So being able to, from the computer, say print this, and it comes out completely finished. And that's what I really need and what I really want, because it makes it easier and more automated, because I don't have enough time. So kind of some wrap up of what's going on. Like I said, I'm gonna hit the sack. Don't forget to check out my website, timetomakesomething.com. Links in the description. Check out Derek's YouTube channel. Link in the description. Check out Cam's kind of, I'd call it like a meme or a pop culture swag website that I help them do designs. So link in the description. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, all that fun stuff. Appreciate you. Bye, Print Fam. Forgot to tell you if I met my goal for the day. I did not, but I made 50% there. So brought in 500 of 1,000, but I created about $2,000 worth of invoices today. So someday I'll hit my goal every day, and that'll be great. Okay, bye.
Okay, y'all, I'm gonna go to bed now, so good night. Bye.